Nursing homes have been at the forefront for weeks and weeks now, and no one knows more about nursing homes than Larry Weiss of Elder Advisors. Larry joins me this morning, though, with a special webinar as opposed to an in person workshop that's only available for a limited time.
That is true.
So, Larry, what can people learn from this upcoming webinar? I mean, it's important information because now more than ever, we have had a national conversation about nursing homes for a variety of reasons.
Well, sure. And, my moniker is don't go broke in a nursing home because the reality is you do not. For a husband and wife, if one spouse is in a nursing home, we can transfer all the assets to the at-home spouse so you lose nothing, so you don't go broke in a nursing home. For a single person, we can protect about half of those assets. So as the community knows, we've been doing this for, 25 years. We do monthly workshops. So for May, we're doing something a little different. We're doing a special presentation on freeworkshop.com, but it's only going to be up and available on the 18th and 19th of this month, Monday and Tuesday. So we've got commercials, which are already airing right now, directing people to the freeworkshop.com program only on the 18th and 19th. So they can go to freeworkshop.com. I kind of liken it to basically a roundtable. Our guest is elder law superstar attorney Steve Langdon. And my colleague, Autumn Schneider, our executive assistant, she's pretty much the voice of elder advisors. I'm kind of old school. I like to make phone calls. I like my people to be kept in touch, whether it's mail or phone calls. Autumn does that. And of course, we talk basically, it's a round table. It's only about 30 minutes, so it's very quick, but it highlights the misconceptions that so many people are operating under, often what we call barbershop law. It's what people are told at the barbershop or the beauty shop, and it's almost always wrong. It may be well-intentioned, but it's almost always wrong. So we can protect those assets so you don't go broke in a nursing home. So for May, we thought we'll do something different. We're going to direct everybody to freeworkshop.com. The video will be up only on Monday and Tuesday. If you go there before, you'll get a little teaser saying, come back on the 18th. And if you go there on Wednesday, the 20th, you missed it. So it's only up on Monday and Tuesday, the 18th and 19th. It's a lot of fun. There's a little bit of fun, but there's also serious discussions and also well-intentioned discussions as well.
Now, Larry, in addition to protecting people's assets, something else that you provide is peace of mind. And
It
I
is.
know for you and your team, I mean, that's something that is really meaningful to you. You have a passion for that.
And I love what I do. And, I just had a lady leave the office a few minutes ago. Both her parents in a nursing home here in Indiana. And we just got off the phone with the Edward Jones broker because, those accounts had to be liquidated because we're working with our elder law superstar attorney, Steve Langdon. Some would call him juicy. I would just call him a very good attorney. But nonetheless, we're working with the attorney because we have to move those assets in order to comply with the Medicaid rules. But because both parents are in, we can still easily protect half of those assets so the family doesn't go broke in a nursing home.
Are you ever surprised by how much misinformation is out there?
It's constant. And as a matter of fact, often it's from the financial advisors, the stockbrokers. And I mean, that's not a knock at them. That's just not their bailiwick. Their bailiwick is stocks, investments, yields, percentages, all that good stuff, not Medicaid. And I've bumped into advisors all the time. We're like, well, you can still give $15,000 a year. I'm like, no, you can't. Just because the IRS says you can, that doesn't mean Medicaid can. And, so that's a common misnomer that even is perpetrated by the stockbrokers, that it's correct for tax advice, but it's not for Medicaid. So, you've got the federal rules, you've got the state, and Medicaid does not care what the IRS said. So for people out there thinking, well, I can give $15,000 and no, well, you can't if you're going to apply for Medicaid. They will disallow that and they will assess a penalty for what's called an improper transfer. Doesn't work.
Well, you're going to show us what works coming up. And again, those are 2 webinars and got to get them. You got to watch them.
Yeah.
The 18th.
They're professionally done. They are edited. They're professionally done. They're polished. Lighting is very good. Audio sound level, you'll appreciate that. In our green room discussion a few moments ago, Angie, green room microphones working great. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm anxious to see it actually out when it's released on the 18th and 19th. I feel like it's a premiere in New York or Los Angeles.
I love it. Well, Larry, good to see you. Looking forward to seeing you in person again. And for those of you who are interested, you can connect with Elder Advisors. And like Larry said, the webinar is only May 18th and 19th. Very simple website to go to. That's freeworkshop.com. But whether you miss it or not, you can contact Larry and his team. Just call 855-LARRY-55.
There you go, freeworkshop.com. Thank you, Angie.